Hi guys, it's Nikki and welcome to this week's new release preview plan with me. I am going to be using the new Katie collection, and this is the deluxe kit. This is definitely my favorite collection that is going to be released this week. I'm super excited about it. So I will have 3 new collections this week. There is the Katie collection, the Diva collection, as well as the Thankful collection. So our Thanksgiving kit is going to be released this week. All of those will be available in deluxe, mini, and personal sized, as well as on matte removable paper, glossy paper, and premium matte paper. So I feel like there was something that I wanted to mention as far as a difference in these. I'll probably notice it when it comes to it. But I decided to do this a little bit different, so I ended up doing my bottom washi, and then I did my ombre heart checklist on the bottom. I love the way that this looks in the planner. However, I'm not a huge fan of doing it in my personal planner, just because it can be a little bit more difficult for me to write when the ombre heart checklists are on the bottom of the page versus being in the middle or the top of the page. So this kit has just adorable deco. Maybe that was definitely something I wanted to mention. 2 of the new kits are going to have deco, and then 1 will have the regular script icons. So this kit has deco in it, as well as the Diva collection also has deco. I thought they were just way too beautiful to not include, so I did purposely make some of the full boxes in both of those kits a little less decorative, so that there was some place to kind of put the deco. I've mentioned before, I'm not a big fan of having deco in super decorative kits anyway, as far as when the full boxes are really decorative, so I decided in this kit that I would go ahead and do a couple of full boxes that were just a little bit more basic. So I went ahead and put down my little things, and I should mention this is a mock spread. This is a pretty much completely a mock plan with me. I believe I was actually in Disney this week, but I did go through and just kind of do things my normal way as far as putting down all my dinner little things and then the days that I ship orders and everything. So I'm going to go ahead now and put my full boxes down, and you guys can see that quite a few of these are a little bit less, what do I want to say, like busy. Some of them are just really pretty to use as a background for that deco. And again, this is one of my favorite kits. I think this is just so pretty, and I do also love, of course, that it has to do with planners. So I'm going to go ahead and do my sidebar. So because I am using the older style Erin Condren, I'm going to run it the entire length of the page. So I just did a full box up top, a baby habit tracker, and then 2 of the larger habit trackers, and then I ended up taking one of the, I think the to-go and the to-do, and putting those down towards the bottom with just a piece of washi underneath it. I don't know what I normally do. I don't know what kind of threw it off, because I feel like I normally put in an ombre heart checklist over there, but I did not do that this time. So now I'm just going to go ahead and go in with some washi as well as my half boxes. Oh, and this is what I wanted to show you guys. So that I just showed right there, that probably went by way too quickly, but I do have the washi cutting differently now, and this is going to be this way on all kits from now on. Instead of it having gaps in between in the image where it's cut, if that makes any sense, you can actually pull it straight up. So in these kits, in the deluxe kits as well as in the mini kits, it's not quite the same, because it's about the size of half of a full box. But in the personal sized kits, they are full box sized, so if you wanted to pull up every single piece of washi and use it as a full box instead of using it as washi pieces, the image would be a complete image. And I hope that makes sense. That's kind of the best way that I know how to explain it. But I thought that would be good for the personal kits, because I get a ton of questions asking if the personal kits, if those are all full boxes or if they are washi. So this way I feel like it will kind of work out for everyone. But I did change all of those cut lines, so on any new kits, that's the way that it's going to be. As far as the older kits, I don't know, because I don't really go in and restock things that often as far as older things go. But if I do, I probably will go in and change the washi up on all of those. It's not that difficult to go in and change the cut lines on that, and I think it just makes it really nice. So now I'm going to go ahead and do my deco, and come on, like this deco is absolutely beautiful. And you guys can see I do put some of my deco into my half boxes. That's one of my absolute favorite ways to use deco. So some of the bigger ones I do put on the full boxes, but I just love the way that it looks when you have the smaller deco items down in the half boxes. I just think it's really pretty. And like I said, this is just for the most part a mock plan with me, so a lot of the things that are in my half boxes are not actual plans. I'm not really a big fan of doing mock plan with me's, but for the sake of using this kit and using it in a week that I hadn't used, I went ahead and did it this way. So that is pretty much it, and I'm going to show you guys the sheets that I have left over, what's left on those sheets, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye, guys.